All right, happy Monday Night Live, everybody. So wanted to come on tonight and talk about cleansers because I feel like this is something I haven't talked about ever. So I was just going through and I'm like, I want to talk about all the different types of cleansers we have and what they do. And for me personally, I use multiple different cleansers. So I wanted to just come to you guys and talk a little bit more about those and what they do for you. And you know, I feel like as the seasons change, at least for me, my skin will change as well. So stay tuned if you want to learn more about cleansers, and make sure if you are jumping on, you are commenting. If this is your first time coming on to a live Monday Night Live, I do these every single Monday at 8 o'clock. And it's either a makeup look, skincare, talking to you about new products. So make sure you are commenting below where you are watching from. And just, yeah, any other comments on what I'm explaining. If you have questions, if you want to try a sample, make sure you comment that below during this video, and every comment is going to get you an entry into a free full-size product giveaway. And then when you share this video, it will double your entries, because every week I do a giveaway for a free full-size product. Okay, so let's jump into it. So again, we're talking cleansers. So many people think sometimes, you know, that like a cleanser is all the same thing, or, you know, Dove soap and a washcloth and water is what's going to do it for your face. So not necessarily. All right. So I am sitting here looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So technically 8, including our micellar water cleansers. All right. So at the very end, I'm going to quick do my nighttime routine just for you guys to see, and we'll be using the micellar water. So I'm going to come back to that in a second. Okay. All right. So let's jump in. I'm going to start at basically, I'll say, I want to call it like a beginner cleanser, but I do know a lot of women that are adults that do use this as well. So this is our Botanicals cleanser, Botanical Effects Cleansing Gel. All right, so this, just so you can see, it's like a pink gel look, and this is good for all skin types. All right, and I do have notes just because there's so many here, and I wanted to make sure I remembered key points. So with the Botanicals, basically this is derived from coconuts. So there's dragon fruit in there and aloe. So the dragon fruit, the ingredient is called, I'm going to butcher this, but it's pitaya, P-I-T-A-Y-A. And basically what it's going to do, because a lot of times when we recommend this, it is going to be for usually like a teen. So a teen that maybe isn't necessarily having any crazy breakouts yet, just something to start them in a skincare routine. I will triple check and comment it below, but honestly, it just depends. I can't necessarily put an exact age on this product. I want to say 11, but honestly, it really just depends. Every kid is different in their skin, so I will comment that below when I look it up. But it really just depends on each individual and their skin, okay? So the Botanical is what it's going to do is, because it is normally for more preteens, teen level, it's really going to have those antioxidants in there. So the aloe has 75 nutrients, 20 minerals, and 12 vitamins. And this is also going to boost antioxidants. So why is antioxidant so important? Because it's going to help stop, so what's causing our skin to age is the environment. So all of that environment, just every day when we walk outside, we have that environment against our skin. Computer screens, blue light, all of that as well. So this is going to help to essentially protect your skin from those free radicals. So that is why this is chock full of antioxidants, which is again with that dragon fruit and aloe, okay? So again, this is usually I start somebody like preteen, teen level. Again, normal to oily skin. This is all the same formula for them. Okay. So the next one we're going to talk about is the Mary Kay Naturally line. So I use this. Lately I haven't been, and I'll talk about, normally I'll use this like in the winter. or as it starts getting colder, because my skin is going to change here soon. So the Naturally, Mary Kay Naturally. So this is going to be infused with cornflower water and sweet almond oil. So that is known to have soothing benefits to the skin. So Mary Kay Naturally is a line that is for the person that is more really wanting to, if you're more into like organic or things like that. So something honestly truly isn't organic unless you're literally making it every few days and putting it in the fridge, okay? So this product here is 99.449% naturally derived. The 0.51% is basically helping to blend the formula together. So every other product in the Naturally line is 100% naturally derived from natural ingredients. Okay, so again, the only reason this one is not is essentially to blend it together, and then again also so you don't have to put it in the fridge. Okay, so it's gonna hold that effectiveness. So this you can actually apply with a cotton round on damp skin. Okay, you can also combine this cleanser with the exfoliating powder in the Naturally line as well. Okay, so for an extra like daily exfoliant. Okay, and normally would you take a microdermabrasion and do that daily? No. Difference between the Naturally exfoliant and this. So I just want to make sure you know that. All right, so what we're going to talk about next is going to be our 3D line. So this is where it really starts getting into skin specific. So if you feel like your skin is more normal to dry, you're going to have a pink stripe on the back. If you feel yours is more combination to oily, it's going to be a purple stripe. Purple stripe is more of a gel-based cleanser, and then the pink is more of a cream-based cleanser, okay? So this is the 3D, so delay, defend, and deliver results. This is a 4-in-1 cleanser compared to years ago when we had our other Time-Wise cleanser, it was a 3-in-1. So with this one, the 4-in-1, it's going to brighten the skin. So this is encapsulated, what's in it is encapsulated resveratrol. Can Brittany read that? Basically a B3 vitamin complex, which is going to help to brighten the skin. It's essentially the B3 is a brightening superpower to it. All right. And again, that antioxidant is in here as well. So again, it's going to help protect the skin from the environment and those, just the UV rays and all of that, the free radicals in our everyday environment. Okay. Difference here is there's going to be different skin types, normal to dry, cream based, combo to oily, more of a gel-based formula, okay? So if you guys have not yet tried or would like to try any of these, even if you're currently using a different cleanser, comment below, sample, whatever sample you want, and I will send you a free sample, okay? Because again, I use multiple cleansers. All right, so right now, I'm actually using, I love the 3-in-1 bar. It lasts forever. So I use the 3-in-1 bar, and then I also use our Clear Proof cleanser right now. Because towards the end of the summer, I just felt like I was like out of nowhere, super, super oily. So I started using this, and it's obviously a part of our acne line. All right, so I read some really cool stuff on this that I wanted to share with you guys. So with the Clear Proof cleanser, it is a gel-based as well, okay? And with all of these, you guys, you need a pea-sized amount of product. You don't need a lot of product at all. All right, so with the Clear Proof, what I thought was really, really cool about this when I just like pulled up all of our fact sheets on In Touch. So this is meant for somebody that's more acne prone skin, you know, mild to, where did I write it here? Mild to moderate acne, all right? So it works best in the full system, which I do use the toner and everything else in this. The only thing I really don't use out of the Clear Proof line right now is the spot treatment, because I actually spot treat with the charcoal mask, and I like that because it's not as drying as the spot treatment gel, because that gel is going to have salicylic acid in it. So the Clear Proof cleanser has 2% salicylic acid in there, and then it also has benzoyl peroxide, basically to attack the multiple factors that contribute to acne breakouts. So again, if you are just hopping on, make sure you're commenting below to get entered into the full-size product drawing that I will do at the end of the video next week. So say hi, let me know where you're listening from. Hi, Deanna. Hi, Rhonda. Okay, so again, this is what I use right now, along with the 3-in-1 bar, okay? So this is going to be great if you are more acne prone. It says here, shown effective on teens, adults, males, and females, different ethnicities from East Coast to West Coast. So anybody can use this, all right? What I really liked reading was basically the benefits and claims here. So it says 84% of people that were tested and used this found that their complexion looked clearer. 77% helps clear up pimples better than what they've been using. 82% reduces the severity of acne blemishes. 80% said it fades the look of lingering acne spots, which is really, really cool. So I had severe cystic acne growing up. So I definitely had some scarring to take care of. And when I wash my face here, you guys are going to see I do have some breakouts right now here and here. Because, yep, you're welcome. It was that time of the month for me. I'm just getting done, which I haven't in like 4 years. So you're welcome for that. So my skin is like, what the heck is going on? I no longer have a basically a hormonal IUD anymore. So my skin freaked out a little. Okay. Oh, last little stat is minimizes the appearance of pores, 85%. So really cool with this. Okay. So again, this is more for acne prone skin. So teens, adults, men, women, you know, any age. All right. So one other thing I always love to share too, because a lot of people think if they're breaking out, they're like, oh, it's something I ate or something I used last night. So acne, you guys, it's a process of 2 or 3 weeks in the making. So whatever you did 2 or 3 weeks ago, that's what was happening. And most of the time it's from clogged pores. It's very, very small percentage, even though that's what our mamas told us. You know, it's the pizza, the chocolate, the cookies. It's really, honestly, just clogged pores is what's causing that. All right. And yeah, so keep that in mind. If you are breaking out, it's not last night, it's 2 to 3 weeks prior for that to come to the surface. So for me personally, I use the charcoal mask to pull up any blemish so I'm not picking at it. That's just me because I can be a picker. Okay. I could definitely be a picker. All right. So the repair, so this is our Voluform foaming cleanser. So as we go through basically menopause, the top 2 layers of your skin will change. So you don't necessarily have to get as deep. So this is going to be a foaming cleanser, and this is going to help with damaged skin. Okay. So that's the biggest difference with the repair cleanser, is it's for damaged skin. All right. So before I jump into doing my skincare, I'm going to show just one more time and make sure you're saying hi. Hi, Amber. All right. So I went through the Botanical cleanser. Again, more of a preteen, teen line. It's going to help to combat all the free radicals that are against our skin that will cause our skin to age. So this is like pre-aging. Okay. The Mary Kay Naturally is going to be somebody that's more focused on naturally derived ingredients. Okay. And again, this particular cleanser, the rest of the line is 100% naturally derived. The cleanser is 99.49% naturally derived, with that 0.51% basically being to help blend the formula, and so also you don't have to put it in a fridge. Okay, so more naturally derived here. You apply it with a damp face and a cotton round. All right, our anti-aging 3D cleanser is going to be to basically start using. Our skin starts to age at 16, so we want to make sure we start now on something to help fight that aging process. So this is also going to fight those free radicals, but also help to slow down the signs of aging with the resveratrol, the B3 complex. It's going to brighten the skin. 2 formulas: normal to dry, cream-based, combination to oily, a gel-based formula. Okay, so what I use right now, again, is the bar, along with the Clear Proof line, because I feel like towards the end of the summer, I got super oily and was breaking out a lot more. So Clear Proof is going to be salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide in there. All right. And then, of course, the Repair is going to be for somebody that's like, hey, I have damage to my skin. I need to repair it. So whether that's sun damage, damage through, smoking, alcohol, different things in the environment, this is going to repair the skin. Okay. So the one thing that's really going to help, if you guys are using a cleanser already with me, all right, and you may be using multiple cleansers throughout the year. So like I said, right now I'm using the bar and the Clear Proof. In the winter, I at one point was using the Mary Kay Naturally cleanser, and then I was also using actually the dry formula, because again, my skin goes crazy and changes. So I love that with all of our lines in Mary Kay, they can all work together. So you can like pick and choose. So when your skin changes, again, which is normal with seasons, you might need to use a different cleanser possibly. Okay. So after you're done cleansing your face, you shouldn't feel anything. There shouldn't be like excess film or anything on your face. So if there is, reach out to me and we will figure that out together. All right, so let's talk about the Sonic brush really, really quick. Skinvigorate Sonic brush. All right, so I thought this was really, really interesting. So I'm going to read off this paper because it was so interesting. So you can hear that is basically the Sonic cleaning system. So let me read this to you literally word for word because it's so interesting to me. So bumblebees use sonic movements to pollinate, referred to as sonication or buzz pollination. They rapidly vibrate their flight muscles to release firmly attached pollen. This highly efficient sonication produces a buzzing sound that you can hear, beating their wings around 130 times per second or more. Bumblebees can create powerful vibrations that won't harm delicate flowers. So imagine what 200 times per second of sonic movement, which is what the Sonicare brush can do for releasing dirt, oil, impurities, makeup, and pollutants from the skin. So when you're using your Sonic brush, it's a minute timer. Basically, it's going to vibrate back and forth to help deeply clean and gently lift away impurities on our skin. Okay, so again, a 1-minute timer. It helps prep your skin for the next skincare portion of it as well. So your skin can absorb more of that product that you're putting on your skin next. This is charging through a USB charger. And honestly, I need to actually write it down, but it's like months. And I know it's crazy, I want to say 4 to 6 months this will stay charged. Like, I'm not constantly charging this thing. It's charged for a long time. The only thing I will say is make sure you're swapping out the heads probably every 3 months or so. You can just buy the head separate. It also comes with a massaging head that you can use for your serums that you put on your skin, okay? So it's going to help when you use the massage head, it's going to help your skin absorb more of that serum that you're putting on it. Okay, so tonight I will be showing this in just a second. But again, you can use this with any of these cleansers I just went over. All right, now let's talk dual cleansing. So dual cleansing is basically this involving the micellar water. So this is great if you're a camper, you don't want to walk or if there isn't a bathroom, you don't need water. You can literally just apply it with a cotton round and take off any of your makeup. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I shook it like it's the oil-free eye makeup remover. You don't have to shake it. All right, so what I will do, I'm going to take off my lips with the oil-free eye makeup remover, and then I'll show you guys how I would use the rest of it. So I love the micellar water. It's just really nice, and if I get really lazy at night. So remember, if you're going to choose a time to wash your face, do it at night. We want to make sure we're taking off all of the day from our skin, because we don't want to take that to our pillow every night. Because every night, if you do that, and most of us aren't washing our pillowcase every night you're putting your face back down on mother, brother, sister, neighbor, stranger, creepy dude, cat, dog, whatever, and it's going back on your skin. Okay, so if you're going to choose a time to wash your face, make yourself, when you get home, before you sit down, go wash your face. Okay. I did not wear any eye makeup today, but I will show you guys just how I clean my eyes. I do have my fake lashes on my Lashify, so normally I just go like this. And again, I literally put nothing on my eyes today, but look at that. It sure looks like it. I'm trying to think, did I put anything on my brows? I don't think I did. So what might be showing is maybe a little bit of under eye corrector and foundation. Okay, so just so you can keep seeing what it does. Yeah, and again, literally today, it was a Monday, man. I was struggling. All right, so this is the micellar water. And again, I just want you to see, do it one more time. I just filled that spot of the cotton round. Okay, so there is that first part. So as you can see, I got a couple of just blemishes right here that are still lingering. But yeah, since I started using the Clear Proof again, it's been huge for my skin. All right, so now that we've done that, I would use the bar. Oh, let's see if I can do it with just this being wet. Okay, that'll work. All right. Just for sake of time, I won't do the full timer, but I'm just gonna show you guys kind of what it looks like when you do use this and just how much it really helps. So if you're like, you want to add a little bit of boost to your skincare regimen and you already have some great, like the micro or any of those other items, this is the next best thing I would recommend you add, because it's going to clean more off your skin than just your fingers can. Okay, so now we're going to go up and out, because gravity is constantly pulling our skin down, so we got to help it out a little bit. Okay. And then again, always use a pea-sized amount of product. So there is that. And if I were like in the shower, I would be working this down my like neck and chest and shoulders as well. And then notice too, this isn't like, I mean, it's lathering, but it's not like a crazy amount. I think sometimes people think, oh my gosh, if it's not lathering, like it's not working, and that's definitely not the case. Again, always want to work up and out when cleansing your face. Guess I'm gonna pat it dry with a paper towel because I didn't bring another washcloth down here. Try not to touch my lashes. Okay. So I'm definitely squeaky clean now. As you can see, I have sensitive skin. I like scratched myself earlier, so it does get a little red, but it will go away in just a second. So, all right. So now, just for sake of, because I don't have a towel, I'm just gonna pat it dry. All right, and the next step I'll do is the toner. So if you're the person where you're like, okay, I don't have constant breakouts, but maybe that time of the month you notice you break out, I'm gonna recommend the Clear Proof toner. If you're more dry, I would say the Botanical toner is really, really good. So again, that acne is coming, and I'm gonna just focus it more on the T-zone and where I really have breakouts right now. Because as you guys have seen, I do have rosacea, which I normally get here. So I'm not gonna put too much like on that area. I'm just gonna do the main areas. And yep, I'm breaking out there right now. So you're welcome, you guys get to see all that. All right, so that is the toner. And again, this does have the salicylic acid in it, so 2%. So if you do use this and you feel a little drying, I would say use it like, don't use it every night, use it every other night, and so on and so forth. But for me, because I am a little bit more oily right now, if I wanted to, I do use it morning and night. But I'll say I for sure use it once a day right now. But again, when the weather changes and gets colder, I'm probably going to switch to the Botanical toner. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is our vitamin C serum C plus E. And I'm kind of mad because I forgot. So basically one little pump, and I'm almost out. So what's kind of cool that I've never really talked about that much with this is it tells you when you're basically running low. So basically I have another, hold on. I'm gonna work that all over. So again, Serum C plus E is basically a Spanx for your face. It's gonna lift everything back up where it should be. And then the C is for collagen, so it's gonna boost the collagen. So if you feel like you're having sagging in your skin, this is going to be the best way to give yourself the most vitamin C without a prescription. Vitamin E is going to brighten. It's gonna take away any of those like different dark spots on your face. And again, let's take a look. So I bet you I have another week or so left because the bottle shows each of these lines. It's like 1 week, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. So you'll know when you'll need more by looking at the side. So I have another probably week left. And obviously if you're using it morning and night, you're going to go through it a little bit faster than just using it in the morning. So I always say if you're under 30, use it once a day, over 30, twice a day. All right. So last thing I'm going to do, this is just because I opened a mini one when I was traveling. This is a Clear Proof oil-free moisturizer. Because again, so if you're like, I'm super oily, I'm super dry, the two biggest things, if I'm going to start you anywhere, is going to be a cleanser and moisturizer. Okay? Because it's not just cleansing your skin, it's also a moisturizer. Because if you're dry, obviously you need the moisturizer. But a lot of women think if they're oily, they don't need a moisturizer. What you do need is a moisturizer. And of course a good cleanser, because if you're not moisturizing, your body's going to kick out more oil, overcompensating for being dehydrated. Okay, so of course water is important, but also moisturizing. As for cleansers, especially with the different skin types, if you're dry and you're using like a gel-based cleanser, it's probably stripping too much of your natural oils. So that's why if you're dry, I'm definitely going to recommend, it could be a couple of them, but most likely the 3D, normal to dry, or the repair, depending on your situation, for you, okay? Because with the cream-based cleanser, that's not going to take off the oils that you being dry would need. But for me being oily, mine's a gel-based cleanser, so it's going to take away that excess oil that, again, I'm overly producing. And then the other most important step is a good moisturizer that's skin specific to you, okay? So again, if you guys have questions, I went over a lot, I know, tonight, but if you have questions or you want to try a sample of either one of these, just comment below with which one and say send me a sample, and then I will personal message you if I don't have your address, and I will make sure I get that sent out for you. So your cleanser matters, and it can change throughout the year. So our skin is changing, the environment changes, so if you are in one it is common to be in multiple. So I hope you guys learned something new tonight. Comment below what you learned and comment what you want to see more of from me. More skincare, more makeup, and then give me some details on what you want to see. So I'm making sure I'm giving you the content you want to see. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Don't forget to comment below. And I'm going to go ahead and draw the winner from last week's comments. And yeah, you'll have from now until next week's video to comment below. So even if you weren't able to catch it live, comment replay, and where you're listening from. Every comment gets you an entry. When you share it, it doubles your entries. So don't forget to comment. Have a great rest of your night, guys.